What is good? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, we're going to be talking about what happened to our level 40 rewards. Now, before we dive any further into that, if you are new to my channel, make sure you guys do smash that subscribe button. We're on the road towards 120,000 subscribers. So, we're going to start in 2K21 when we first saw our season 40 card in Steph Curry, who at the time was the best player in my team. When Steph Curry got released, he was the best player in my team. Even, when he was attainable, 4 weeks from then, 5 weeks from then, he still was the best player in my team. Let's compare that to 2K22. In 2K22, our first level 40 was Carmelo Anthony. He was still one of the best overall cards in my team. Maybe not to Steph's level, because he wasn't, but he was close. In this year, our first overall level 40 card was Scottie Pippen. Again, when he came out, one of the best cards of the game. So in every season one, we saw a pretty good level 40 card. Now, how I'm going to rank them, in 2K21, we saw our best. 2K22, we saw our third best. And then in 2K23, we saw our second best. That's how I would rank them, okay? So nothing too crazy, but again, 2K21 was by far, in my opinion, our best level 40 card. Then we move on to season 2. Season 2 level 40 was really solid. It was Blake Griffin. Now, I don't know when Blake Griffin came out, but he's who the season reward ultimately was. When he came out, he was the best big man in the game by far. This Blake Griffin played for so long. So one of at least the top 3 or 4 cards in the entire game. 2K22, let's talk about the level 40 card that we did see for season 2 then. It was KG. Pretty good still. I mean, 2K22 season 2 level 40 reward still was probably a top 5 overall card in the game, right? He played for a very long time. Get to 2K23 when we go to our level 40 card. Remember, we started good with Scottie Pippen. Our level 40 card in his season 2 was being Diamond Devin Booker. There's going to be some people like Carlo that love Devin Booker. In reality, this card was never even top 20. So you go from in 2K21 to seeing a top 2 or 3 card in Season 2. 2K22, probably top 4 or 5. And 2K23, not even top 20 in the game. Now that might be overstating him, but you guys get the point. Season 3, Season of Giving. This is your level 40 reward. Dwayne Wade, the best point guard in the game. By far and away, your best point guard in the game. Best player in the game, Dwayne Wade. If not the best, one of the best. Let's look at some cards that were really good back then. Pink Diamond KD didn't compare. Let's look at some other cards that maybe came a little bit before him. You could even talk about Luka Doncic. Didn't even compare. Cam Reddish doesn't compare. J.R. Smith was good, but not nearly as good as this Dwayne Wade. Best card in my team as your Season 3 reward. Okay, let's talk about 2K22. When we got to Season 3, in 2K22, Allen stinking Iverson. Not a top 20 or 30 card in the game as a level 40. Can't happen. It can't happen. You go from 2K21, Steph Curry, Blake Griffin, D-Wade. All of the best cards in the game. Now we're getting Allen Iverson as a level 40. Make him another reward. Not level 40, not top 20. You go D-Wade in 2K21. To AI in 2K22, to Trae Young in 2K23. How sad is that? If they want to give us a point guard, they could have given us a good card. Nope, we got a bad one. It's sad. You guys are seeing the trend. 2K21 is the best, 2K22 is the second best rewards, 2K23 is the worst. It's just that downward trend. In 2K21, boom, this was your reward of Season 4. When he came out, the best shooting guard in the entire game. You can debate a wall, he was. This card was it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. This card played in 250K when everybody else for me had a ton of Hall of Fame badges. This card was absolutely elite. One of the best cards in the game. Let's move on to 2K22. Yes, yeah, it was good. Okay, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Yeah, it was good. I still didn't love this Yao because Height didn't run the game as much last year as it did this year. Like, he was decently easy to stop compared to this year. Still really good, one of the best centers in the game. When you go to Season 4, this was our level 4. Do you guys notice the trend? This season, to start it off, we saw Steph Curry, best point guard in the game. Blake, best big in the game. D-Wade, best point guard in the game. Kawhi, best shooting guard, small forward in the game. The best at every possession. Okay, then we move on to this year. Okay, yes. Melo is good. maybe not. Yeah, he was okay. Not as good as Steph. KG, good. Not as good as Blake was the year before. AI, dog water. Yao, pretty good. Yao was good. So we saw pretty good rewards. And then you go to this season, in which the last two were Trae Young, Zach LaVine. Scottie Pippen was good. D-Book, mid. You guys noticing a trend here? Season 5, D-Rob. Say whatever you want about D-Rob. This card was good. This card was good. Not great, but really good in my team. At least top 2 at the big man position in my team. This is your card. Level 40, Ray Allen. He was okay, but not nearly as good as the D-Rob we saw the year before. These are the big changes, guys. This is what I'm talking about. Even with the Evo, he was nothing too crazy. This year, Tyler Hero. The fact of the matter is, D-Rob in Season 5 was crazy. Season 5. Season 5. Season 5. It's not even close. It's not even comparable. And this is my problem. D-Rob, when he came out, was so elite. One of the best cards in the game. Ray was okay, not that great. Hero, I mean, is not good. And this is what I'm talking about. There's a big time change in how these were looked at. Season 6, yes, this J.R. Smith wasn't the best card in the game. But still at the point guard position, he's up there. He's definitely up there. He's still really good for that point guard position. It's that simple. It's that easy. Okay, let's look at, the Season 6 reward in 2K22. We saw this Josh kid. He was okay. Nothing special. Season 6 in my team, this season, Hakeem. Hakeem's not bad. But again, it's just the downward trend, right? JR probably the best. Giddy maybe the second best. Hakeem's not horrible, but probably the third best. We know we see Zion in Season 7 this year. Vince, I mean, it was full throttle, but he wasn't necessarily the best. We saw last Season 7, that was Return of Heroes. Invincible Ant, I mean, basically identical to what Zion's going to be. But even if we go back to 2K21 and the way they finished that year, that was full throttle. And then we saw the Invincible Luka. We used to see really good rewards in my team. And that's just not necessarily the case anymore. Back in 2K21, we basically, at least seasons 1 through 5, saw the best player at every position. And it's just kind of went in this downward spiral. Like, even Zion is okay, but he's not the best player at his specific position. Give us an invincible Taco. Give us even an invincible Kristaps Porzingis. Somebody that is worth our time. Somebody like our time is valuable. Give us somebody that's worth our time. We haven't seen that, right? If you go through every season reward, the top player most of the time is going to be in 2K21. And we probably don't have any from 2K23. That's an issue. There's a lot of issues in 2K23. And it's like that with every single reward. If we go back to our first, we'll even go to the Season 3 rewards, because I don't even want to give us the Season 1, because that's when everything was basically juiced. Let's go to Season 3 or Season 4. And the rewards we saw. Russ, not great. Anton Jameson, elite. Kevin McHale, elite. Gary Payton, token reward, elite. Bill Russell, token reward, elite. Like, we saw elite rewards back then. And we just don't see it now. So it's more than just the level 40, but obviously that's a big reason why. I feel like the game used to be somewhat rewarding to play, even with just players, not even necessarily MT tokens. But you could use those tokens back then. You could use MT more effectively. It was just more fun. My team's got to get back to this at some stage, and I think the level 40 being good is a big part of it. That's going to wrap it up for our video today, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the level 40 kind of downward spiral down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.